this shit. Yeah. So now we're on Attack of the Clones Part 2. We're back from our little break here. Oh god. And the damn thing. What do you want to do? Turn your controller off? Yes. No. I probably shouldn't mention this, that if there's any problems with the stream or anything, I do apologize, because I'm a professional, but not at this. So, yeah. But yeah, we do got kittens here. Yep, see? Kittens, yay!
Kittens are always fun.
Yeah. I'm hoping kittens will get us more stream views, yay! So, well, I mean, kids are awesome.
Right?
Yeah. I don't think my landlord will allow me to have pets, though. Well,
except for you go fish and crabs.
Well, yeah. Well, fishies like whatever, because fish aren't going to get out and cause problems. A fish isn't going to jump out of its tank and get into, and start eating shit. No, a fish gets out of its tank, it's dead.
Just tell him it's a security animal.
Yeah. I don't know, I might. I've been thinking about, maybe moving into a different apartment and getting a pet. Yeah. Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
I'm sure she'll be knocked up again here soon.
Yeah. Why not? Attack of the Clones. Which I want to point out is Attack of the Good Guys. There's unrest in the galactic sense. Thousands of solar systems. How many systems are in this system? I didn't realize that was thousands. Count Dooku, the mysterious Count Dooku. Oh, man. Senator Amidala, the former queen, the 14-year-old queen is now a senator. The cat is trying to eat my shirt. No, she's fine. You got another one over there trying to play with a bottle.
Oh, yeah.
A bottle of lemonade, not beer or anything. Whee! And the new upgraded ship has 2 sets of engines. Yeah, fancy. How old are these kids?
It's future.
Yeah, it's future.
How old are they? Maybe a month?
Maybe
3
a month.
weeks?
5 weeks.
Whee! Claws are already pretty sharp. Ah, you got sharp teeth. I should nibbled on my finger. Or he, I don't know. She? Yeah. Whee! Landing. Yeah. There's not a lot to talk about until a little bit later. Let's just, we see them landing. It's just, everything looks flawless. It's a nice cloudy day, I will say. And they got this new actor to do the security guy because the old one had contract disputes or something. But, yeah. This part right here. Kaboom! Yeah. Another Wilhelm! Yeah, Star Wars uses them a lot. And, I just want to imagine that. Remember, that is a floating platform and shit just blew up, so that means a lot of shit is now falling. So people are going to have some really bad time. Now, this bugs me. Yeah. This is... I understand you're upset, but this is her job. Her job is to be assassination bait. Her job is to die so that you don't. So, I understand it's sad she died, but that's her job. Yeah, see? Thank you.
Senator Amidala, please.
I don't know how much longer I can hold on to back my friends. More and more star systems are joining the separatists.
If they do break away,
I will not let this republic understood
Again, I got a question. What is the role of the Jedi?
by negotiations.
What is the role of the Jedi in this galaxy? Because apparently they're talking to the Supreme Chancellor about systems being expelling. Wouldn't that be something to discuss in Congress or the Senate, not to the Jedi, who are apparently just peacekeepers?
Yeah.
the dark side clouds everything. Impossible to see.
The future is. Except when you see it, you see the future later in the movies. The Loyalist Committee has arrived. What's the Loyalist Committee? Why are we discussing Loyalist in a movie about wars? Come on. Like I,
Discuss this matter later.
well, like I said, the first movie is about the IRS. This movie is about Congress. What?
Senator Amidala, your tragedy of
She knows it's coming to my house, right?
Yeah.
seeing you alive
I just don't remember it.
in my heart.
Do you have any idea who's behind this attack?
Our intelligence points to disgruntled spice miners on the moons of Naboo.
Disgruntled Spiceman.
I think the Count Dooku is behind it.
Count Dooku. Why do you think that? Why?
No, my lady, Count Dooku was once a Jedi.
Yeah, okay, he was once a Jedi too, so it's like, why does she suspect Count Dooku and no one else does? What?
Grave danger.
You are. She likes me.
I suggest the senator be placed under the protection of your graces.
I have a kitten parrot now.
Under these stressful times.
Chancellor, if I may comment, I do not
The
believe
situation is that serious.
He's just asking you to have a Jedi bodyguard. Is that such a big deal?
Security might be disruptive for you. But perhaps someone
I have a kitten just behind my head.
an old friend like Master Kenobi.
That's possible. He's just returned from a border dispute on Antioch.
And he was on a border dispute. What?
The thought of losing you.
Walk on my hand. I can carry you. Put your feet on my hand. You're freaking out over nothing you got. Come here. Here you go. See? There. No, don't go that way.
Not at all.
Come here.
I've built to this tent since
I'm
we built
trying
that
to help
nest
you.
in the docks.
There you go. See? You're fine. You're fine.
I rescued you, remember?
Yes, I know. Okay, I'm going to put you on the floor, okay? The kitten is very upset. And this scene right here, I gotta point out, this scene was added in post because if you watch the rest of the movie, they spend the entire movie hating each other. And it's like, we should probably add a scene where they're actually friends. And that was added in post because George Lucas apparently forgot. Like, by the way, they're supposed to be friends. And Jar Jar... Thankfully, Jar Jar was cut down seriously.
Yeah.
Thank you, shut up.
It's a
Oh,
great
okay.
pleasure to see you again, my lady.
it's been far too long.
This part just...
And?
Scenes like this
My goodness.
are physically painful for me. Just because... you're very beautiful for a senator. I mean, just shut up, my God.
See that little boy I knew was tattooed.
Oh my gosh. Like I said, that is physically painful for me.
I'm Captain Typho of Her Majesty's Security Service.
Captain Typho. What happened to the other guy?
I am grateful you're here.
Oh, again, the contract disputes, he didn't, so that's what happened to stuff.
I don't need more security. I need answers. I want to know who's trying to kill me.
We're here to protect you, sir.
And here's scene one of them getting into an argument.
We'll find out who's trying to kill you, man,
Right there.
right? Promise.
No, you're bodyguards. You're not supposed to find out who's trying to kill her. You're supposed to protect her.
Our
How you
master
doing, Dad?
not go through this exercise again, Anakin.
Again?
My lead.
Apparently they've had this discussion before.
Yeah.
And I love everybody else is just sitting there very awkwardly.
For local security, not Jedi. It's overkill, Master. Investigation is implied in our mandate. We will do exactly as the Council has instructed.
Taking a picture.
Yeah, and again, everybody is sitting there very awkwardly as these two have a discussion about, you know...
Perhaps without your presence, the mystery surrounding this part will be revealed. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, she just says, okay, we're gonna screw this because you two need help.
I know I'll feel better having you here. I'll have an officer suspicion on every floor and I'll be in the control center downstairs.
Mr. Boston, happy to see you again, Annie.
She hardly even recognized me, Jar Jar.
Why do you care?
I've thought about her every day since we...
Oh, because you're a creep. I'm sorry. Kelly, how would you feel if some random guy who met you when he was 9 spent every day thinking about you?
That would be really weird.
Yeah, that'd be very weird.
Especially,
Go
he
away.
discovered himself during that time.
Yeah. Yeah. Who apparently had his balls drop within that 5-second span.
Oh boy.
I hit the ship, but they used a decoy.
We'll have to try something more subtle this time, Sam.
Your cat is
Find
shedding.
the information.
Look at all that hair.
Be careful, they're very poisonous.
Ow.
Sam,
Well-
there can be no
Well,
mistakes.
this is exactly. I'm wearing clothes that are comfortable because I didn't want to dress up in a nice tuxedo.
Try that way.
I mean, hell, I was kind of debating just coming over in like pajamas, just because
Not
like,
for episode 1, 2, and 3 anyway.
yeah,
Yeah.
Just wait.
yeah. These aren't movies that require me dress up.
She covered the cameras.
Again, okay, can we point out she covered the cameras because okay, which I understand you don't want a creepy guy watching you sleep, but the cameras are there for a reason. And you're using her as bait. Thank you, Captain Obvious. It's just,
I can sense everything going on in that room.
well, you might want to start paying attention.
It's too risky. Besides, your senses aren't that attuned to my young apprentice. And yours
Just
are.
creepy little things that come in freak me
Yeah.
out though. Like,
And again, these two, they're supposed to be friends, and they're just bickering at each other.
Got a problem with authority.
They're supposed to be friends. I would have had. Okay, Grant. Okay, I'm trying to think. What should their relationship be?
I don't sleep.
And best friend like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, or hell, to an extreme, the Lone Ranger and Tonto. For all I care, they need to be friends with each other. They need to. I mean, yeah, you can have them bicker,
I thought they were about the same cause here.
but yeah. But these two are coming off as two teenage girls. No offense to teenage girls everywhere, because they don't bicker like this.
Be mindful of your thoughts, Annie.
What?
You've made a commitment to the Jedi Order, a commitment not easily broken.
Not easily broken. Why not?
They're not to be trusted.
Can't you just say I quit? And now I gotta point this out. This is their first plan was to plant bombs on or apparently use bombs. They could have been a missile or something but bomb the platform. Their second plan is to use this droid to implant, to cut through a window. And R2-D2, you should probably be paying attention right now. And the next plan is worms. Ladies and gentlemen, worms.
Gross though.
Yeah. Which, I mean, granted, I can get behind, because that is something that Ming the Merciless would do in Buck Rogers, but it's like, why not use napalm and blow the entire top half of the building off? So, like I said, I can kind of get behind it, but it doesn't make sense. And R2, you should be doing something. Actually get up and look for threats, or look at the window, which apparently has a droid just sitting there.
So the quiet room and the droid was on silent.
Yeah.
Just woke up.
And I love how the worms just realize.
Shine light in her face and making all these
Yeah.
bleep lurks, and she didn't even move.
Yeah. But I love the worms. They stopped when R2D2 started. It was like, here's a shit. It's like, we got hide.
I would have woke up.
Yeah, get that flashlight out of my face. It's just,
Quiet.
again, I'm very curious. What are these worms?
I think he's a good man.
Gross. They are.
listening to.
I said, yeah, about time.
Millipedes and shit.
Yeah, we got giant middle beads.
Shots,
And
right?
now she wakes up.
After he
And this stupid part, oh god. Just, don't worry guys, I got this as he jumps through the window. What if he missed?
He jumped on the bed, killed the things, and then she woke up.
Yeah. No, but what if Obi-Wan jumped through the window and missed the droid? I just...
He's good. You seen Fifth Element?
Yeah, he's read the script. He's read the script, apparently, because he knows he's not going to die in this one. He just jumps in a cab. Hope we don't mind.
Well, you see Big Fish, right?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'm very curious. What was his plan? To leap through the window and grab onto this droid?
Take me to your leader, or...
Yeah.
Why would the droid just like drop?
Yeah.
Just stop moving.
This doesn't make any sense. Yeah, and she sees... Because again, what was your plan? To jump onto the droid? If he were like, trying to reprogram it, okay, fine. But... Yeah, drop. Now, here's my big question. She shoots the droid. Why? Shoot him!
Yeah, that was a great shot.
Yeah. Nice shot, you missed. Whee! I'm plummeting to my death. Dive!
What took you so long? Oh, Master. I couldn't find a speeder that I
Now see, this could be good dialogue, but
How'd you go from that Panzia's voice to James Jones?
no, that could have been a good scene, but it doesn't. It just comes across as them bickering.
Oh, you're gonna love who's bringing it.
Cool.
That's who I think it is.
Very.
You know I don't like it when you do that. Sorry, Master. I forgot you don't like flying. I don't mind flying. You're doing is suicide.
Alright, in this part here. Fly above it, assholes! You can go up. You can go above these flaming pillars of death. I'm actually very curious. What are those flaming pillars? And what's this thing? Fly up!
That was good. Where are you going? He went that way. Master, if we keep this chase going any longer, that creep is going to end up deep fried. Personally, I'd very much like to find out who he is and who he's working for. This is a shortcut. Hey,
This is a shortcut. I hope.
I was afraid of taking that out.
Yeah. Now, here comes the stupid part.
Assassin took the time to put lipstick on underneath her.
Yeah, thank God. Oh, it gets worse.
sorry, Master.
Yeah.
That's the some shortcut.
Yeah.
You went completely the other way.
He went completely the other way, but I'm just going to leap out of a thing. And he apparently has done it before.
Everyone does that. I just jump out a window.
Yeah. Which I will say, he's got a pretty good skydiving form, but it's like, didn't you just say that thing went the completely other way? So many plot holes. Here's an idea, lady. Just stop. The momentum will carry him off if you just come to a complete dead stop. I'm not sure if you just saw. She changed her face. Her face literally changed.
It's been the only time a barrel roll will be.
Yeah, a barrel. Oh, yeah. Dual barrel roll. And there, he just literally let his lightsaber go. Yeah. Dual barrel roll. Although actually that's not an actual barrel roll, is like you rolling around the barrel. The roll they do is an aileron roll, but still. Yeah. Whee! We're going down! Yeah. Hey, pay attention, we got a ship coming in. And it's on fire too. Yeah. That's quite a crash. No, I really feel bad for whoever's car they took, because seriously. Someone's just gonna wake up the next morning and be like, where the hell is my car? Why is it downtown?
Anakin! She went into the club, Master.
Thank you.
Patience. Use the Force. Think.
Sorry, Master.
You went in there to hide, not to run.
Yes, Master.
Next time, try not to lose it.
Yes.
Try not to lose this.
This weapon is your life.
I try, Master.
I tried. Yeah, you apparently try to lose it. And that line, why do I feel you're trying to be the death of me? Oh, I don't know, because he kills you later.
I am trying.
And I should point this out. If you look in the background, there's pod racing. Before this came out, there was a big thing. Is episode 2 going to have pod racing on the internet? And it's like, yeah, there is going to be pod racing. And when it came out, there wasn't any pod racing. It's like, oh, but there wasn't a pod racing. It's like, it does. It's actually on the screen in the background, you idiots. And it's like, that was so stupid.
Got him.
I do love that. He's like, you go do the work. I'm just gonna get a beer because fuck you. Which, to be fair, dealing with him makes sense. In this part.
You want to buy some death sticks?
I don't want to sell the death.
Watch.
I don't want to sell you.
You see him flip it through his fingers? That was CGI. In the actual movie, he just puts it away. George Lucas decided he flips it through his fingers. Yeah. I should point out earlier, they said that this lady is a changeling. You want to know why that is? So they can sell 2 toys. One with the human face, one with the alien face. Oh, gosh. Lady, what's your plan? Lady, you can leave now. They're not... One is searching for you, but one is at the bar. No, you decide to go try and shoot him and he cuts your hand off.
Easy. Jedi business. Go back to your drinks.
I want to know what authority the Jedi have. They can just go, this is Jedi business, fuck yourselves.
What?
Yeah, and everybody apparently listens. They don't go, oh, you just cut off a person's hand. I'm
Everybody
curious.
knows who Jedi's are. They're not recognized.
Yeah.
By like her.
Who are you? Tell us.
They don't have
You're
any
not
actual
intimidating.
pull. They don't have any real
Tell us
pull.
now. It was a bounty hunter call.
Dart. Now,
Toxic
How
doubt.
about you two try?
yeah, Toxic Dart. Thank God he didn't, like, do what, just like in some movies, you'll see him, like, taste the poison. It's like, don't do that! That's poison!
Track down this bounty hunter. You must.
You don't know anything about the bounty hunter.
Importantly, find out who he's working for.
Why?
What about Senator Amidala?
This is political upheaval. This is not your job. Why do you care? What role do the Jedi play?
Escort the senator back to her home planet of Naboo. She'll be safer there. And don't.
Yeah, if she was space safer on Naboo, why did she come here in the first place? Can't they phone in a vote when your life is in danger? Because in Congress, that's what happens. In Congress, if you're in threat, they're gonna say, okay, you stay home. You can call in your vote or something, but we're not gonna force you to come here when you're under threat. It's safer for you there. You're gonna stay there. There's a reason why if someone were to say, I'm going to shoot the president with a sniper, this president doesn't go standing in the middle of nowhere going, hi, how are you?
Thank you, Your Excellency.
That's so. They've finally given you an assignment.
Actually, if you actually read the story behind, like, of what happened before this, he had several assignments by himself before this. This is not his first solo one.
In time, you will learn to trust your feelings.
In time, you will learn to trust your feelings. The Jedi tell them that all the time! Trust your feelings.
I have said it many times. You are the most gifted Jedi I have ever met.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
I see you becoming the greatest of all Jedi, Anakin.
Why is he kicking my ass so loud?
Yeah, it's like, isn't it obvious what he's doing here?
Call that butter.
And I want to point out, the reason Yoda's on this floating thing, because if he were walking, he'd have to be running to keep up with them. Which, to be fair, I'm okay with, because Yoda's at this point is supposed to be like 900 years old. Fine.
His abilities have made him, well, arrogant.
A flaw more and more common about Jedi.
So I'm okay with Yoda being lazy, because he's 900 years old. I think he's earned it.
The older, more experienced ones.
There's a reason that people who are 100 years old generally use wheelchairs.
Your apprentice is the only one who can bring the Force back into balance.
I've walked long enough.
Yep.
I'm taking an extended leave of absence. It will be your responsibility to take my place in the Senate. Representative Binks?
Apparently he wasn't paying attention. No, I love this part. Watch. Or listen.
Lisa, accept this with more humility and,
Jar Jar, I don't wish to hold you up. I'm sure you have a great deal to do.
Shut up.
Basically, he's like, I accept this, and she's just like, just go the fuck away.
I get it.
Yeah.
Plenty of hiding.
Why don't you like this idea of hiding? You shouldn't be here in the first place. And I love this droid in the background. Oh, they cut it.
I haven't worked for a year to defeat the military creation act.
Damn.
To not be here when its fate is decided.
Sometimes we must let go of our pride.
Maybe they didn't.
Requested of us.
Anakin.
No window cleaner.
Yeah, the little window cleaner. Because what happens is, like, it cleans the window and then it just darts away. And it just screams like, I got in the movie! Yeah, see, there it is. And then it just turns around and flies away. It's like, I got in the movie! Ha ha ha!
One is a great
For like no reason.
Yeah.
as wise as Master Yoda.
That cost $300.
Yeah, it cost them $300 to make a droid fly away because we
Truly
can.
thankful to be his apprentice.
Thank you.
He's playing with the golden snitch.
In some ways,
Yes. Well, it's actually silver, but yeah.
I'm really ahead of him.
Go
Some
cry,
ways he
emo kid.
tries. But he feels that I'm too unpredictable. He won't let me move on.
Yeah, well,
You kind of.
he's holding me back. Yeah. It's like, God, go cry, emo kid.
He never
God.
listens. He doesn't understand.
He's the
Not
teacher.
fair.
He doesn't have to listen to you. Shut
Not
up.
fair. Win.
Yeah. He's a whiny little prick.
He turns into James Earl Jones. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I know.
Anakin. Don't try to grow up too fast.
And they put the hormone-ridden, at this point I think he's like 16-year-old, alone with a lady. I see issues.
It
How
makes
many?
me feel
She's 5 years old.
Yeah. So he's, at this point he's supposed to be, I think, 19 years old, which would make her about, that would make her, let's see, she was 14 in the first movie, so she'd be about 24 now.
Be safe, my lady.
Thank you, Captain.
Why don't you go with her? You're her security chief.
He'll be safe with me.
Yeah, she's crying. Because now, she's the assassination bait!
I'm worried about you. What if they realize you've left the capital? Well, then my Jedi protector will have to prove how good he is.
Anakin, don't do anything without first consulting either myself or the council.
Yes, Master.
And isn't that obvious?
I'll get to the bottom of this plot quickly, milady. You'll be back here in no time.
I'll be most grateful for your speed, Master Jedi.
It's time to
It's
go.
another eye patch.
Yeah.
Anakin,
I do love that eye patch. It's really cool.
Going with you, Master.
He's strapless.
Yeah, it makes sense. Jerry's delivering because he's taking forever.
Well, she said he had a catering order with him. But yeah, it's gonna take forever.
Suddenly, I'm afraid.
This is my first assignment on my own.
No, it's not.
Too.
And you got poor Kenny Baker. You could. They CGI everything else in this movie. You couldn't CGI R2D2, so you don't have to put Kenny Baker into a trash can again.
I'd be more concerned about her doing something than him.
Well, I do love this little diner thing.
Someone is being hungry! Jedi by the
I
look
love it. It's just like it makes sense that Jedi would have friends like this. So it's like, yeah.
Hello, Dex.
I just love his character design too. He looks really cool.
You want to come
A cup
and Jawa juice?
of Jawa juice.
Jamba Boy?
No, he said she said Jawa juice. What is that? Do they take a Jawa and like squeeze it out?
Maybe.
So, my friend, what can I do for you?
you can tell me what this is.
Well,
I love he has a mustache too.
what do you know? I ain't seen one of these since I was
You know, he's like he looks like a lizard, but he clearly has a mustache. He doesn't have the hair anywhere else, but he has a mustache. So I like to imagine he killed someone and put their hair on his lip.
What you got here is
A Camino de Saber Dart.
I wonder why it didn't show up in the analysis archives.
See funny little cuts on the side that give it away. Those analysis droids only focus on symbols. I should think that you Jedi would have more respect for the difference between knowledge and wisdom.
Well, if droids could think, there'd be none of us here, would there?
Oh god. If droids could think there'd be none of us here, would what a line to throw away! Gosh.
I'd say about 12.
Why don't have a movie about the droids rebelling and then the people having to make them subservient again?
Droids in your ark.
Yeah.
These Camino weapons keep to themselves. They're cloners.
They're cloners? So we're bringing up cloners.
Depends on what Dex.
On how good your manners are.
I like this part.
How big your pocketbook is.
It's like, are they friendly? Depends on how much money you have. It's like, yeah, that makes sense.
Is it still warm?
What is it?
Coffee.
Oh.
Yes, I did.
Are you having a
and this poor old lady.
I'm looking for a planetary system called Kamina. It doesn't
No, I will point out those. You see those busts he was looking at? In the story, there are several Jedi who retire, and those busts are of those Jedi who retire. Because apparently only like 20 of them ever actually did so, because most of them die on subject or something. And the one he was looking at was Count Dooku, who was again a Jedi who retired and then became a bad guy. I guess.
impossible. Perhaps the archives are incomplete.
And her arrogance right here. If it's not in her records, it does not exist. No! You don't know everything, you dumb.
Right. Yeah, I heard rumbling.
Yeah, I heard one too. Our pizza may be arriving, so we're checking now. We're gonna keep the movie playing because, seriously, screw that.
Nope.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
No droids. You are a droid. Shut up.
Thank you, R2. Must be difficult having sworn no link to the Jedi. Not being able to...
This is very romantic talk, considering he's supposed to be your bodyguard.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to laugh? Thought that was forbidden for a Jedi.
And this bugs me. Why are Jedi not allowed to love?
Compassion, which I would define as unconditional love, essential to a Jedi's life.
Like Batman, you think you
So you
Yeah.
must
go on and think with your emotions.
we are encouraged to love.
Well, but, okay. I can understand that, but here's the thing. It's very unrealistic to ask people not to, love one another. I mean, there's a reason that, like, most military people are married.
The one you love will always be baked if you're that important.
Well, here's the thing. You'd think the Jedi would be able to work around that. You'd think they'd be able to go, okay, oh, you're married? Okay, we're going to keep your wife or husband or whatever in the Jedi Temple or on a planet that is very friendly to Jedi, which apparently there are a lot of. So it's like, again, you could work around this. It would be a lot easier to work around this than just say, no love, how dare you.
I'm looking for a planet described to me by an old friend.
You can have
I'm trusted, but the systems don't show in the archive maps.
Lost a planet Master Obi-Wan has.
I do love this.
some tequila.
How embarrassing.
I love Yoda just, like, he's, like, he's completely idiot.
Gather around the map reader
The map reader. Which apparently is just there because.
and find Obi-Wan's wayward planet we will.
That is really
It
cool
ought to
design.
be here, but it isn't.
Hold on.
Gravity is pulling all the stars in the area towards this spot.
Gravity is pulling all the stars to that spot, and there's nothing there. Maybe you should go there.
And all the planets disappeared they have. How can this be? A thought? Anyone?
Master? Because someone erased it from the archive memory.
Thank you, kid. Because apparently Obi-Wan couldn't figure that shit out.
Truly wonderful, the mind of a child is. The Padawan is right. Go to the center of gravity and find your planet. You will.
Again, why didn't he figure that out by himself?
The data must have been erased.
But Master Yoda, who could empty information from the archives? That's impossible, isn't it?
Dangerous and disturbing this must be. Only a Jedi could have erased those files. But who and why? Harder to answer. Meditate on this. I will.
Thank you. That ship is very impractical, I will say. That's not a good design. Now, I'm going to point something out here. You see R2-D2 climbing upstairs. He can fly.
But now that I've
Why don't you just fly up the stairs?
I'm not sure I was ready.
People you serve
good job.
Maybe you didn't have that.
She was 14 years old serving as queen. Elected queen. Again, I want to figure out who runs the society that they elect a 14-year-old.
I agree with her.
Dynastic
I think the
China.
Republic needs you.
Yeah.
I'm
Everybody,
glad that you chose to serve.
yeah, because they just pass it on to their kids.
Yeah. Well, no. She said elected. Elected
I suppose,
queen.
yeah.
Yeah, they voted her in.
It's unthinkable. There hasn't been a full-scale war since the formation of the Republic.
You see any way through negotiations to bring the separatists back?
And this new queen, who is not 14 years old.
My guess is they'll turn to the trade federations of the Congress Guild for help.
It's outrageous.
Is that Raven?
But after all the trials in the Supreme Court, Newt Gunray is still the viceroy of the Trade Federation. I fear the Senate is...
The Trade Federation apparently has an army. God forbid the Republic have an army to make sure those idiots don't set up an illegal blockade again.
The day we stop believing democracy can work is the day we lose it.
Oh, shut
That
up.
day never comes.
You're not
In
philosophical.
the meantime, we must consider your own safety.
What is your suggestion, Master Jedi?
And this part really just, again, scenes like this hurt me physically because it's like, shut up, dude.
There's some places up there that are very isolated.
Excuse me, I need to get in here because I'm head security and I'm the one who's going, I know what's best because I just do. And everybody is standing there very awkwardly as they have this discussion.
Perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
There it is, R4. Right where it should be. On this planet Camino.
It's apparently a giant ocean planet, which I find really cool.
Do they just get lonely whenever they talk about
Yeah, apparently.
That they can understand what the brain's saying.
Yeah,
Thanks for your input.
definitely. No, I do love this city design here. And they had it really, figuratively raining on set because obviously it's green screen and shit, but... there's a scene in the bloopers of the guy dressed up in the Jango Fett with an umbrella doing like a little rain dance. It's awesome.
I'm expected.
You're expected. Yeah, doesn't that way raise some questions?
After all these years, we were beginning to think you weren't coming. Now please, this way.
Are you flirting with me?
Yeah.
Weird fucking alien.
Just these giant, tall aliens with incredibly long legs.
May I present Lama
Lama Su.
Minister of Camino. And this is Master Jedi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I trust you're going to enjoy your stay. Please.
You trust.
And now to business. You will be delighted to hear that we are on schedule. 200,000 units are ready, with 1 million more well on the way.
That's good news.
Please tell your master, Cypher Diaz.
You seem very sure about that.
Now, I want to put... Cypher Diaz.
So it's Master.
The internet has tried, by the way. There is no sense behind what they're doing. Because they said that a Jedi, Cypher Diaz, made this order, but it was killed before the order was made. No one knows! Literally no one knows. Even the Star Wars backstory doesn't add up to it.
Yes, a clone army, and I must say, one of the finest we've ever created.
Apparently you made more?
Master.
How do you disappear?
Did he say what it was for?
Of course he did. This army is for the Republic. But you must be anxious to inspect the units for yourself.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, pretty much. Which, again, you know, you'd think they would have an army set up already. They shouldn't have to... Oh, God. There's a... Where's that boat's driver? I just realized. Their boat didn't have a driver. That boat was just floating, and they hoped they went the right way.
Right.
I love the water.
I love water.
Yeah. Oh, God, just wait.
Out on the sand and let the sun
No,
shine.
apparently they swam out to that island. That's a pretty good swim. There must not be any currents out there because
I don't like sand.
I don't like sand. Shut up,
I like
whiny
water.
emo kid.
I don't like sand. Oh, we
I
got
don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating. Gets irritating. It's like, shut up, emo kid. And this part coming up here.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
it's sounded smooth.
That's all.
Yeah. Very inappropriate. Very inappropriate.
He touched me on my
Yeah. Well, look. He's touching her on her side. It's not her hand. It's her side. It's very inappropriate.
Look at that. That's a devious, like,
Yeah.
he's the wolf in the bars here with his tongue hanging out. Like,
Yeah, pretty much. And just kiss each other. Just get it over with.
smashed it. Who's the tattoo here?
I shouldn't have done that.
Sorry.
Yeah, at this point, you request a new protector. This one's giving me creepy eye. this one keeps
I
asking
always
me...
like this.
Yeah. This one's asking me to take my clothes off.
Clones can think creatively. You will find that they are immensely superior to droids. We take great pride in our combat education and training programs.
Combat
This
education?
was created about 5 years ago.
You mentioned growth acceleration.
Oh yes, it's essential. Otherwise a mature clone would take a lifetime to grow. Now we can do it in half the time.
I see.
They are totally obedient, taking any order without question. We modified their genetic structure to make them less independent than the original host.
And who was the original host?
A bounty hunter called Jango Fett.
God
And
damn
where
it.
is this bounty hunter now?
Oh, we keep him here.
In a little condo, apparently.
Apart from his pay, which is considerable, Fett demanded only one thing. An unaltered clone for himself. Curious, isn't it?
Unaltered.
Pure genetic replication.
Boba.
Tampering with the
Yeah.
structure to make it more
Well, it's just...
Oh, I can't wait for the Boba Fett movie though.
Oh, God.
It's gonna
I'd
sell.
very much like to meet this Jango
It's so.
Fett.
Very
I don't know why he's so popular.
Oh, God. If they actually make a movie on Boba Fett, I may just lose hope and die horribly. You'll see me on a bridge. Good music, though.
Always.
Oh, that's John fucking Williams.
Magnificent, aren't they?
And the... God, again. Why are they out in the middle of nowhere?
Sure, you
It'd be very easy for an assassin with a sniper rifle.
Jedi mind tricks on me.
What the hell? I don't know if that was pizza.
Alright.
Oh.
Okay, I paused it. You got it. It's pizza.
Yeah. Not much, how about you?
Oh, is it a drink?
You working at this one now?
Oh, no, I just just helping out.
Okay.
Signature real quick. Okay.
You got a pen? Kelly, you got a pen?
Somewhere, yeah.
Hold on.
Will marker work?
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. are not a quarterback here.
No, I am not.
How much tip you want?
What about 20 bucks?
16 bucks. $6.
Alright, thank you, sir. Nice little right here.
No doubt.
Appreciate that. Take care of yourself.
You man. Yeah. I keep getting text messages. Like, we're only streaming. Shut up.
Right?
Alright, I'll just put them right here. Yeah, so. You had pens right here.
Oh, those are markers too, aren't they?
Yeah. I really wish I had looked down before I went anywhere. Alright.
I was 12.
You were 12. You were 12 when you were elected?
I was younger then.
Years older.
Yeah, evidently.
Dark curly hair. Dreamy eyes.
Alright, I get the picture.
Yeah. She's talking about her dream boyfriend, and he's like, oh, I get the picture.
You're not to become an artist.
Maybe he was the smart one.
You really don't like politicians, do you?
I like 2 or 3, but I'm not really sure about one of them.
I don't think the system works.
How would you have it work?
We
Yeah,
need a
you
system
guys-
where the
Can you grab the
politicians
plate
sit
under
down
yours?
and
Oh,
discuss,
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
agree what's in the best interest of all the people, and then do it.
That's exactly what we do. The trouble is that people don't always agree.
This one's the meat supremo.
By whom? Who's going to make that?
Yeah, again, he goes all totalitarian here.
That's
Someone wise.
Sounds an awful lot like a dictatorship to me.
Here's the barbecue chicken. Sweet. Perfect. Go ahead, grab a slice.
If it works.
It's a dictatorship.
1 or 2?
You're making fun of me.
No, I'd be much too frightened to tease a senator.
I'd be much too frightened to tease the senator. And this song always bugs me because it's John Williams, but it sounds like someone put a gun to his head and is being forced to write this. And him surfing on one of these giant tick things. I don't know what the hell they are. Giant ticks of that just live in grass. I don't get it.
And look horrible.
Annie, are you alright?
Yeah, and now they start rolling around. Yeah, again, very inappropriate.
I'm a professional. There should be 2 people watching that.
Yeah. I love that thing too. I don't know why. Pretty much everything about Camino I love. I love the building design. I love that flying thing there. Now, this is Jango Fett. Oh, well, his son, but
Is your father here? Yep.
they say that they paid him a considerable amount to be cloned. But he lives in this little tiny condo. You'd think he'd have a mansion.
Yeah.
Jake,
Again, look how big that is. It's not a big apartment.
what's your trip?
Do you even have a half bath?
This is Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's come to check on our progress.
Your clothes are very impressive. You must be very proud.
I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe.
Ever made your way as far into the interior as Coruscant?
Once or twice,
Recently?
possibly.
Again, can't you see the armor in the background, Obi-Wan?
Oh, Baba, who did so you? Master who?
Cyclodeus. Is he not the Jedi who hired you for this job?
You think the chameleons would have gotten their story straight? Because the chameleon said that Cypodias ordered this. He's saying that no, Tyrannus did this.
You know we fighting later, right?
Yeah.
Always a pleasure to meet you.
Die later. Very much.
Isn't that kids on more with it? Kids like,
yeah, definitely.
Walk away.
Walk away, boy. Walk away.
Pretty sure.
What was it?
Yeah, that's it. That's good.
Pack your things. We're leaving.
Oh God, and this.
Aggressive negotiations, is that?
Again, this is some. Where is everybody else? Why are these two allowed to just literally sit there by themselves? You'd think that they'd have, I don't know, a security detail?
Hey, you're not allowed to love. Hey, what do you want for the dollar?
Master Obi-Wan copy.
Pretty much.
Like, why are they allowing them so much space time?
And this, oh God, I gotta stop. Let's listen to the scene, then I'll comment.
From the moment I met you, all those years ago, not a day has gone by when I haven't thought of you.
Yes, thank you.
Now that I'm with you again,
No, but just
It's not on
no. Hold on, just wait. I have a tangent to go on once this is done. I want them to finish
the closer
talking.
I get to you, the worse it gets. The thought of not being with you,
Raise you, boy.
I can't breathe.
Pretty much. You turn it up so everybody on stream can hear. It looks like we have a viewer, actually. I'm not sure who, though.
My heart is beating, hoping that kiss will not become a scar. You are in my very soul.
This is the most unromantic dialogue ever. Kelly, how would you feel if your boyfriend came up and said, You are hell on earth. You are torture.
But I'm a massive kid.
Yeah, pretty well. Well, he is.
If you're suffering as much as I am, please tell me.
Oh, shut up. Okay.
You're clearly a sociopath.
Yes, clearly. Well, you become Darth Vader later. And she says, we can't. Look at what you're wearing. This is...
No, you listen.
I'm sorry.
We live in a real
You
world.
wear that? There's an offer on the table here, okay? I don't buy that you wear that. I mean, obviously, I don't want to make it sound like, oh, she's asking to be raped or anything, because obviously rape is wrong. But there's an offer on the table to get in bed with him. With the clothes you're wearing, she's
been itching.
Yeah, she wants it too. She's not wearing this because, oh, I can. No, this is, we're going to go to bed later, and yeah.
We're going to have a polite discussion on my bed in front of the fire.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, again, I don't want to make it sound that she's like asking to be raped, because obviously she's not. No, well, most women anyway aren't. But with the clothes she's wearing, she's clearly made an offer. There's an offer of relations on the table right now. I don't buy that you're going, oh no, we can't do that. And thank God Robot Chicken, because Robot Chicken did a clip of this, and she's basically doing an entire striptease. And it's like, yeah!
You're right. Destroy us.
Tell your council that the 1st Battalions are ready. And remind them, if they need more troops, it will take more time to grow them.
I won't forget, and thank you.
Thank you.
Oh God, Mom.
I was under the impression he was killed before that.
Fix yours,
Did the
mom.
council ever authorize the creation of a clone army?
No. Whoever placed that order...
Considering everything's going digital now, probably not a lot, actually. Because soon it's just going to be, you know, digital movies.
Update
Yeah.
itself.
Yes, Master.
Oh, yeah, good point.
I will report back when I have him.
Behind the creation of this clone army, we could not see.
I think it is time we inform the Senate that our ability to use the Force is diminished.
Only the Dark Lord of the Sith knows of our weakness. If informed the Senate is, multiply our adversaries will.
No.
Look, no.
That's what you think of right after you get to it?
Well,
You got issues. It's clearly got issues. Come on, Obi-Wan.
thinking about his mom in some way that may be sexual, we don't know.
You know, sorry, boobs on accident when he was little or something.
Yeah.
He didn't know how to feel about it because they never talked about it.
No.
Presence is soothing.
Now he's got hang-ups.
Yeah.
You had another nightmare last night.
Jedi don't have nightmares.
Hold on. Had another nightmare? How do you know he's had nightmares? Have you talked about this? When? We haven't seen that.
I saw my mother. She's suffering badly.
Like, I think she's turned on by the fact she knows he's deranged or messed up.
Yeah.
You got issues.
Yeah.
So
Let me
hard.
fix you.
Oh yeah.
She's in pain.
She's in pain. Good thing you know this.
Disobeying my mandate to protect you, Senator. But I have to go.
God, he just spent that whole time getting something and then he rides out immediately the next day.
I'll go with you.
Hold on. She can just say, I'll go with you. They can just decide that we're gonna go. Really?
Yeah.
You can just up and leave and no one's gonna notice?
Get on board!
I feel like the whole thing right now.
That ship is very poorly designed, I would say. Although that was a kick-ass kick. I do like how Obi-Wan knows how to fight without a lightsaber, because it makes sense. You think they would know. Oh shit. Whee!
Oh, not good.
Whee! In this bit. Laws of physics don't work like that. Now, if you watch, Jango Fett, he hits his head. I gotta say, the ship design really awesome. That's really cool. Great, most of the stuff on the background is really cool. It's just, although I gotta say, this thing. Watch, look at that. That is so impractically designed.
Yeah.
No, it's just wait for them to get off. Because like, yeah, watch. He gets off, and she's not immediately catapulted in. It's like,
Wait right there. Shut, Wada. Ding me chasa hopa.
I love this moment though. He's just real quiet. He's just really. I love that moment. It's an alien, but it's a good moment.
That CGI acted the shit out of it.
Yeah. The CGI character is the best actor in this movie. Gosh, the CGI actor is the best actor in the movie. Yes, I just said that.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Although I really gotta ask, how did he end up in the sorry state he's in? Because he did own a nice shop, and now he's yeah, and he sold his mom.
Like the new accessories. Sure, he sold another character for that.
Although I do like that story. He sold his mom as a slave, and the person who bought her ended up marrying her, like fell in love and married her. Okay, you know what? Fine, that's a good story. I'll get behind that. I can go with that.
Stockholm Syndrome?
Yeah, a little bit. Ah, damn it. I knocked my camera over. Alright. And Saturn, apparently. Well, it looks like Saturn. Look, it looks like Saturn. It got nice rings. Although Saturn's rings are made of ice, and those are made of, it looks like rock, I believe. I think it's rock. How do you know we were being tracked? How do you know he's just not on his way to this planet as is? And these are so impractical. Just watch.
Subsequent charges. Stand by.
You made a 2D bomb. Cool, but you know what? All he has to do is fly up or down, and he's avoided it. You're making a 2D bomb in a 3D plane. Just imagine if that tunnel ran out.
Watch out!
Yeah, they have very poor choice in child actors. And again, every other time we see a ship like that shot at, they explode. This ship is being blown apart, but is fine.
We'll just have to finish.
Like every child in the universe is being.
Yeah, and just a crappy actor.
They're being used for various things.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a bounty hunter, son. You're gonna be a Jedi. We're gonna take it from this planet.
And this bit, how he gets rid of the missile here.
The spare pod canisters.
The spare pod canister. So it's like, okay, dump my CD collection. That'll get rid of it.
How did Dragon Ball Z get away with stealing Star Wars?
We will be seeing him again.
It's clearly Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Don't mock my Dragon Ball Z. I love Dragon Ball Z.
That's what I'm saying.
Dragon Ball Z is awesome, man.
Different renditions. Oh, I love Dragon Ball.
I will fully admit that when I was a kid, I tried to actually create a Kamehameha wave.
Just really concentrated on
Yeah,
it.
I tried to make an energy ball. It didn't work.
Yeah, every once in a while I try to telepathy.
Yeah.
And like,
Imagine if you got it to work.
like, you just get it to wiggle just once.
Yeah.
Oh, anybody see that?
Waited long enough.
And I should probably bring this up now. What is the jurisdiction of the Jedi? How is it that he is allowed to go to these planets with impunity?
The nerve, like, yeah, is there places who's like, no, you can't go there?
Yeah.
They're just like, yeah, I'm
Well, it's like here. It's like, evidently this planet is apparently not a part of the Republic. Why?
What's it take to get a passport like that? Who do you know?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think you are?
Stay with the ship, Archie.
Stay with our ship R2. That way we don't have to keep Kenny Baker in the tin can any longer. And Anthony Daniels as C-3PO, actually here this time in the suit.
Alright, I'd be of service. I am C-3PO. The maker of Master Annie. I knew you would
Anthony
return.
Daniels. Anthony Daniels, awesome. Thank you.
Bless my circuits, I'm so pleased to see you both.
Love Anthony Daniels.
Come to see my mother.
I think that perhaps we better go indoors.
Yeah, here. This is actually a hotel.
Oh,
Fortunate visitors.
oh, yeah.
Where they are now, that's actually a hotel in Tunisia.
This is my girlfriend,
Brew.
Brew.
And I do. If you actually look, Lars and Brew are Luke's aunt and uncle.
Right.
Yeah. I kind of wish he said like, "Oh, this is my girlfriend Brew." It's like I thought it was Brew. Oh, that's a sister. Woo, fun.
Shmee is the wife. Shmee.
Yeah.
We should go inside. We have much to talk about.
And this poor guy who got. I don't know if this guy was like a veteran or something, but you can clearly tell he's got the shit kicked out of him a few times.
He's had enough.
Yeah, well, he's little. The actor is missing a leg.
It's tough out here.
And Tusken Raiders, the rednecks of the galaxy.
Moisture farm. What the hell does a moisture farm do for people?
Well, yeah, that's what it's like. What the hell is the purpose of this?
For the desert, we give them moisture.
Vicious, mindless monsters. Many of us went out after her, forums came back. I'd be out there with them, but after I lost my leg,
Yeah.
I just couldn't ride anymore until I healed. I don't want to give up on her, but she's been gone
won't say it, but she's just getting raped constantly.
Yeah. Well, they're the redneck hickers of Galaxy, yeah.
He doesn't have eyes, I mean, come on.
God, I won't be surprised if they rape their own sisters. And their children.
We got a female!
Yeah! Yeah, it's like, we got something that's female. We're gonna rape her in every orifice possible.
Terrible.
Including her ears. And her nose. While multiple of us do it at the same time.
Then we'll put that mask on her and she can shoot people at
It's a
Progress.
good people, Padme. You'll be safe.
Oh, Anakin. We're gonna embrace her. And you can take their bike with impunity. You're sure they don't mind. And that building there, built in the 1970s for the original Star Wars. No one touched it since then, and it was still there. Yeah, they just went back, and it's like, oh, it's still here. So, that's the original set. And this is the only time we hear the part of the original Star Wars music in the prequel. Oh, yeah. The CG creatures really did a good job. Jawa! I gotta admit, I love Jawas. I love Jawas. A tattoo of Tatooine. There you go. Yeah, people get tattoos of Tatooine. She can tell you what I'm thinking of getting a tattoo for.
Huh? You?
Yeah, thinking about it.
What?
I have the Cloud9 logo.
Okay, yeah.
What's that?
I'll Google it.
Yeah, look up Cloud9 to find it. Another giant mindless pit.
That little one. Right? The one up in the
Yep.
bench.
Wait, the combat skill.
Count Dooku, we got Christopher Lee, ladies and gentlemen.
Right
Christopher
on.
Lee.
Good pull. Sick feature.
Love Christopher Lee. Well, I mean, Christopher Lee is a badass. All right, he was in the army. He climbed a mountain because he could. When he was in the Lord of the Rings movies, he gets stabbed. He had to talk to the director Peter Jackson because Peter Jackson was like, "No, you need to be more upset, more intense." And Christopher Lee apparently said, I can't quote this as certain. I was not there, obviously. Apparently, Christopher Lee says that's not what people sound like when they get stabbed. How do you know? Like this guy.
Look, Mr. Freeze from the 66.
Yeah. What is the techno? You blah 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 blah. That's how you.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, Frankenstein monster. And the puppets, those damn puppets.
Frankenstein's monster, yes.
No, but it's just the techno union are. That's how you get out of a conversation if you're that guy. Just, oh yeah, we can. They even live like hits. Look.
How are they such an adversary? They're just dudes intense.
The rednecks.
And they have shitty guns.
Yeah. We got dogs here. Oh, good pizza. Thank you, Marcos, for feeding us.
Highly suggest Marcos.
Hey, they gave me discounts.
Yeah, which is awesome.
They make some good pizza, I'll tell you what.
To be fair, I worked there for 3 years. I think I earned a few discounts.
Yeah.
I would still work there if it wasn't. Yeah.
Buffalo chicken, that's really good too.
I'm not a big fan of spicy, so.
Oh,
Buffalo chicken. I can eat buffalo chicken, but I'm not.
Places should just send complimentary Tums.
Yes.
Because I'm gonna need them in like 10 minutes.
Isn't there? There's some
Tums.
Oh yeah, there's
Or
one
one or
Rolade. There's
something.
one Rolade. See there. But it'll spoil some of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently she's dying. I want to know how she was tortured so bad that she dies right now and she didn't die before.
Yeah.
What's...
I just held down to see your face.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I was just holding on so I can see you one more time and now I die. I don't buy that.
I don't buy that nobody dying ever in movies is like freaking the fuck out. Because I'd be like, oh god, this is it.
Yeah. And now here's the thing. Well, number one, he should be crying, but he's not. Get Hayden Christensen. He can be a good actor.
He's
He
about
can
to kill
be.
children.
Well, no, Hayden Christensen, he can be a good actor. Like in Shattered Glass, he's good in Shattered Glass.
I don't think I saw
But so he can be a good actor. He needs a director though. And like I said multiple times, George Lucas was not directing him. George Lucas wasn't on set most of the time. A lot of times he wasn't even in the same country. Okay? So I do not blame Hayden Christensen for being a bad actor in this because no one was directing him. No one was...
Everybody did how they thought they should do it.
Yeah. No one was there to go, by the way...
This is a good scene though. He's pissed off.
No, like... Thank you. You killed the Hicks. Kill the Hicks. Redneck assholes.
Donkey
And listen-
sounds, donkey sounds.
You hear Qui-Gon there. Don't ask me why you hear Qui-Gon there. You just do.
Because he's in the afterlife going, what are you doing?
And Samuel, I just gotta say it again.
Give him an eye patch.
Samuel L. Jackson, you're using him wrong. You don't have Samuel L. Jackson in the movie unless you're gonna have him curse someone. Make
been
him
fighting the entire time.
Get Samuel L. Jackson alone with Hayden Christensen and say, Samuel L. Jackson, go nuts. Make him cry.
If he was in charge of Anakin, shit would be way too.
Yes.
Knock it out, huh?
Knock it off, bitch. Gonna take a slip.
Leave that woman alone.
Gonna introduce you to my pimp man.
Because you'll ruin your household.
I won't go that far, but thank you.
The transmitter is working. You're not receiving a
Better
return.
get your head out the pussy cloud. Be on point.
We'll have to try something else.
Hope he wants way too lenient.
Yeah.
Contact Anakin on Naboo.
It's too
So
much.
much closer. Anakin,
Until he,
Anakin, do you
kills
copy? This is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Anakin,
He's not on Naboo, R4. Good. Try and widen the range. I hope nothing's happened to him.
Hello, I am a spy. I see you.
He lost his virginity. Where have you been?
Yeah. Well,
it's coming from Tatooine.
Nobody to talk to about his feelings.
yeah.
Blade
Well,
is
that's-
doing that.
Kill the villain.
I told him to stay on Naboo.
That's a problem. It's like a lot of times, especially with the Jedi, it's like, you know,
Anakin,
they could have solved all this if they, stopped and gave the kid therapy, give the kid a fucking therapist, and the problem would be solved. But no. What is R2-D2 doing? It's like this little blue chip thing that's there. It's like, what is that? Yeah. It's just... Well, they bury her, and you think they think, yeah,
know already.
you think that
Nobody said shit.
no, this scene. I will point out, I like that Padme is not. She comforts him here, and I like that. But he admits to doing full-on genocide in a second, and it's like, no. At that point, you run.
Slowly back away.
Yeah. You slowly back away. Oh, I think I left something in the oven. Go. Now, I will say, what are those things, glowing things in the background doing? What information are they doing? I mean, it's...
Are they monitoring?
No, it's like Spaceballs. Spaceballs 2 has a perfect line. It's like, we still have no idea what these blinking lights are for.
We got the bleeps, the sweeps, and the creeps.
Yeah,
Well, I should
the
be.
Spaceballs.
Someday
No,
I
but yeah,
He was talking,
in Airplane
still
2...
making the second one.
Yeah,
It's
in
like 97 now.
Airplane 2, it's like,
promise you.
we have no idea what these blinking lights are for. And it goes up to another one. Well, so what do you got? It's like, well, these two lines are blinking aren't blinking together like we want them to. It's like, we'll get them blinking together.
What do we got in this thing? A
Yeah.
Cuisinart?
Yeah. Thank you. What's wrong?
Rick Moranis.
His mom just died.
What's wrong? I just killed, like, everybody.
I just killed a bunch of redneck hicks.
My mom
Probably for the
died.
better.
My mom died.
My mom died. My sister
My
died.
haircut sucks. Everything.
Yes.
Where do I start?
My life sucks.
Every single one of them.
Oh,
I
man.
killed them all. I killed the dogs too. Oh, I killed them all. And the little dogs too.
Don't go in the garage.
And the children.
Yeah.
Lots of
Don't
dead- lots
don't
of
go.
dead animals. Sorry, so many dead animals.
I'm starting a taxidermy clinic.
Oh my god.
Don't worry. Yeah, the freezer. Yeah, don't open that. I got shit there. Literally.
What's in all these jars?
Well, see, this one's the Sand People head. This one's the Sand People dog's head. This one's the actual dog shit. Don't ask me why I have that.
I'm a Jedi. I know I'm better than this.
Evidently, you're not. Don't cry, emo kid.
Well, hindsight's 2020.
Yeah. Well, it's just.
You should have never.
I don't get it. Tusken Raiders, Sand People, are apparently a huge threat, and have always been like that. Why has no one been keeping an eye on them? Why don't you have a fence of something?
No, build a wall.
Yeah. Well, considering they got redneck hicks with guns, yeah, you build a wall.
Nobody's taking them out. How many are there? Jesus.
Yeah.
How come they don't run the shit?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, you see, the actor is actually missing a leg. So yeah. Again, I don't know if he was like a veteran or something, but yeah, he's here. I'm very upset and I'm crying. And I pick up sand. Even though I hate sand, I pick it up.
If I wasn't strong enough to save you, Mom.
Shut up.
It's not your fault.
Yeah,
Right there.
it's all your fault. Yeah, you killed your mom. No,
Should've
what?
never went to fly.
Yeah. No, you killed her. Because you left, the Sand People decided that they were going to be dicks. Ignore the fact that they were dicks already.
What was your 9-year-old ass gonna do?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
how
what were
long
you going to do?
ago? Oh,
Wait,
probably a month ago, I guess.
Yeah.
But still.
what are you going to do? Wave your fist at them? That'll teach them.
I knew I should have came back in 8 years instead of 7.
Yeah. R2.
1 month ago.
R2? What are you doing here?
Yeah, well,
It seems that he is carrying a message from an Obi-Wan Kenobi. Master Annie, does that name mean anything to you?
Yeah, it better.
It's a screamer run.
My long-range transmitter has been dropped out. Retransmit this message to Coruscant.
One button? That's all it takes? All you gotta do is press one button and that's gonna transfer this to Coruscant? You think that takes a little bit typing out? That reminds me in Star Trek, there's a scene where it's like, Worf, take the power from everything. Take it from life support if you have to. He's like done. It's like, you have a button just for that? No one leaning on that button. You'll kill us.
3750 in maintenance.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna check my email, and oh shit, I blew up the engine. Shit.
Who puts this button right
Yeah.
next to the thing?
Who puts this button right here?
Anakin,
Shouldn't there be a cover on this thing?
You think?
the main thing for you is to stay where you are.
Yeah, the most important thing is stay where you are. Problem, what if she decides to do something stupid? Because she does.
That shirt is highly inappropriate.
It's the same button! The same button pulls up a map? What?
It's an all-in one.
A one-button magic system that does whatever the hell the plot needs.
Like my father. But you
He's
were
like my
right.
father, except we whiny at each other like
Here.
bickering teenagers.
He gave you strict orders to protect me. And I'm going to help.
He's never there for my birthdays.
He gave you strict orders to protect Obi-Wan, or to protect me, and I'm going to go help Obi-Wan. So you're coming with. Hope you don't mind.
And not to worry now, too.
And you're taking C-3PO? It doesn't seem 3PO belong there?
Commerce skills are preparing for war. There can be no doubt of that.
Count Dooku must have made a treaty with them.
Really? Thank you.
Unfortunately, the debate is not over. The Senate will never approve the use of clones before the Separatist attack.
This is a crisis. The Senate must
Thank
vote
you.
the Chancellor emergency
Your grasp for the obvious is truly
and
inspiring.
approve the creation of an army.
But what senator would have the courage to propose such a radical amendment?
If only Senator Amidala were here.
Yeah. So it's basically, I'm gonna give it all to Jar Jar to let him screw everything up, because that's what he does. Count Dooku. Again, just Christopher Lee, awesome. He just walks, he just commands such authority, it's awesome.
Mistake. They've gone too far. This is bad.
It's like he should be an opera singer.
Well, he could be. He was a heavy metal singer.
Was he?
Yeah, he had a heavy metal band before he passed away.
Immediately they had him set free.
Like recent?
Well, I hope
Before he passed away, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
it worked.
Nice, he's done it all.
Well, yeah.
Why? A Jedi.
He was, from what I understand, he was in the British Special Forces. He apparently knows what people sound like when you stab them.
Well, there are no bounty hunters here.
Climbed a mountain because he could.
Don't trust them.
Well, who can blame them? But he is here, I can assure you.
It's a great pity that our paths have never crossed before. Obi-Wan.
You never met each other? Seriously?
Looks a little
Oh,
like
hold on.
Chong right there.
No, because he quained Qui-Gon Jinn. And Qui-Gon Jinn trained Obi-Wan. How have you two never met before? I call shenanigans.
Like, never bumped in.
Yeah, they never bumped into each other. You never...
Don't be so
Never heard a
sure.
conversation.
yeah.
Forget.
I could get that they never had like a really in-depth conversation like this before, but they had to have met before.
The Senate, but he would never have gone along
If
with
they got Obi-Wan as young as they say they do.
Yeah.
Get these kids.
the truth.
Or is Obi-Wan too old?
I don't even want to think about it. Christopher Lee. He's like 1,000 at the time he made this movie, but damn, he's good.
The Sith.
No, that's not possible.
Again,
Jedi.
underutilized in this film.
The dark side of the Force has clouded that.
They don't use Christopher Lee enough.
Yeah, Christopher Lee, we need you to be more Christopher Lee. We need you to be Christopher Lee for everybody else, because God forbid everybody.
Just be you.
Yeah, Christopher Lee, we're gonna have you act every part because damn it, no one else can do it apparently. Oh, yeah, okay. Ian McDermott and Ewan McGregor are actually doing decent, but everybody else just kind of
He came to
flat.
me for help. He told me everything.
The people you remember from this film.
Obi-Wan.
Okay.
And together,
It's
we will destroy
the Sith.
I will never join you, Dooku.
It may be difficult to secure your release.
It may be difficult to secure release. You don't even try.
Oh, man.
And here, Jar Jar just screws everything out.
Quiet.
No. Well, literally, listen.
In response to this direct threat to the Republic,
He does own this already.
Misa proposed that the Senate give immediately emergency powers to the Supreme Chancellor.
Yeah. We're going to give emergency powers to the Supreme Chancellor. We are going to let the director do whatever the hell he wants. Well, that's a good way to get rid of the
Totalitarianism.
Yeah. That's a good way to get rid of the political problems of the first movie. Just say, okay, well, politics are done, because why not? You have power.
I love the Republic.
I love democracy. I love the Republic. I love the boogie. I love the nightlife. I love to go out and play some poker at night.
I love love.
Yeah. Yeah, I love
lamb.
My first act with this new authority, I will create a grand army
of the Republic.
To counter the increasing threats of the separatists.
Again, why didn't they have an army before? Or at least a police force to make sure shit like this doesn't happen.
Insidious. Who does his makeup? He looks
I will
like...
take what Jedi we have.
And then all of a sudden he's like...
And this part really bugs me. We're gonna take what Jedi we have to go free Obi-Wan Kenobi. What jurisdiction do you have over that planet? No, see, shit like this happens in real life. Sorry dude, you're dead. If they decide to kill you, you're dead. We have no jurisdiction. No, like, if a special forces operative is captured, they get disavowed, and it's like, sorry man, you're dead.
See those columns of steam straight ahead? They're exhaust vents of some type.
They're exhaust vents of some type. Yeah, we're gonna land in there. We're gonna land in the steam vent. Thank God it's steam and not, some kind of poisonous smoke.
Look, whatever happens out there, follow my lead.
You're in a steam vent. This is not a good part to be trying to be diplomatic.
Don't worry.
At least we're not in the trash compactor.
My obtuse little friend, if they had needed our help, they would have asked for it. You obviously
Little
haven't
orphan
really
Annie.
learned.
Oh. Sorry.
Or a door. Why is there a door to a steam vent? That makes no sense.
It's really important.
Yeah, it's really important we have this door here, so that we can put people in there to suffocate, apparently.
For a mechanic, you seem to do an excessive amount of thinking. I am programmed to understand humans.
But I'm not programmed to
What does
like
that
it.
mean?
Yeah.
That means I am in charge here. Where are you going now? You don't know what's out there. Have you no sense at all? Oh, idiot.
Just stay in the ship.
Wonder what aren't you talking mad shit right there?
Yeah.
You know where you're going.
He's like, I'll forget you, C-3PO.
Who's in charge?
What?
Again, and apparently they're just holding perfectly still until they pass. So much for diplomatic solutions. We're now being swarmed by bugs. And someone should have seriously hit the E-stop button on this. Where is the factory foreman? I don't know, the factory foreman should have seriously gone, oh, we should probably stop these now. And this.
It's a nightmare! Want to go home?
Just stayed on the ship.
What did I do to deserve this?
What did I do?
Yeah, and R2 can fly now. It would have been very convenient for you to do that earlier, Durr. This is very video gamey. Put in a giant tube of things. A cauldron. Climb out! Oh wait, we can't.
I wonder what happened to poor little Barton. He's always getting himself into trouble.
What? So apparently the droid circuitry is all in the head. Oh, but is it in the body? This makes no sense.
I'm so confused.
Whee! And this part. And now he lost his hand.
He's half a
No, he should be missing his hand right now. It's and this bit. Lava! Because lava is terrifying. This would be a very painful way to die. Yeah, thank you, R2, for saving my ass.
Quick though.
Whee! Yeah, and again, those make flat pieces of metal. Why is they make flat pieces of metal? Why is your arm?
The arm is not crushed.
Yeah. And that core just went out and didn't cause the entire place to explode.
Not again.
Hold on, not again. Hold on. This has happened before.
He lightsabers that he's been through. That was a really hard thing to
Don't move, Jedi. Take him away.
And this scene, oh god.
Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid to die. I've been dying a little bit each day since you came back into my life.
When did this happen? When did this happen?
You love me.
That's what really say back.
Yeah.
I thought that we had decided not to fall in love.
So stupid.
That we would be forced to live a lie.
Quit being a
And
dick.
it would destroy our lives.
I'll let kill you.
This.
And our lives are about to be destroyed anyway. I truly, deeply love you. Before we die, I want you to know.
Yeah. Before we die, I want you to know that I'm a man.
He never says that.
Yeah, pretty much. Before we die, I want you to know I have a protest sign. And this sucks. John Williams is great, but this music sounds like someone put a gun to his head and said, "Right." And again, what authority do the Jedi have to go here? What authority does Padme have to go here? This is a legal execution, what's going on, so... And they didn't search her, apparently, to make sure that she couldn't, like, didn't have a bobby pin or something.
I was beginning to wonder if you'd got my message. I retransmitted it just as you had requested, Master. Then we decided to come and rescue you. Good job.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the comedy. Let the executions begin. Now the problem is, I know the names of these creatures. That's the Reek. The Rhino thing is the Reek. Yeah. This is the Akale, or something like that, Akale. Obviously imported, because there's no way a creature like that would exist on this planet. And this is the Nexu.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Thank you.
Just relax, concentrate. What about Padme? She seems to be on top of things.
Thank you. That would hurt though. Yeah. And clearly we needed that. Clearly we gotta get her to show more skin. This is gonna hurt. Okay. She can't do that. It's an execution! She can do whatever the hell she wants to survive. And this bit, this is apparently him being able to like whisper or something. Apparently that was set up by him doing the riding the giant tick thing in the grass. Just punted the thing. Yeah, you jump. Yeah, you're jumping a story onto your crotch. Clearly you are not a man, but I don't think you survive regardless.
This isn't how it's supposed to be. Jungle, finish her off. Patience, Viceroy, patience, she will die.
Why aren't you shooting like now? Shoot. Do something. Now we're just gonna stand here for a little bit because it's nice and intimidating. In reality, we would have shot, but yeah. Give it up. Hey Mace, why didn't you just stab him?
How pleasant of you to join us. This party's over.
And here we get to see everybody with the green and blue lightsabers. I mentioned this to you, Kelly, but I'm not sure you know. The reason that it's green and blue is that it was just supposed to be red and blue, but during the filming of Return of the Jedi, they were originally going to use blue, but they couldn't get to show up against the sky, so they had to switch it to green. So that's why there's green. And now there are so many theories about, like blue means this and green means this. And Mace Windu gets purple just because he goddamn feels like it. And like the expanded universe, they say that like a lot of them have yellow lightsabers still. And here we get to see every ILM member ever gets to have their scene as a Jedi. Well, yeah, I think even a couple of their wives and kids got in on the action too, but yeah.
My legs aren't moving. I must need maintenance.
Yeah, literally it's just, instead of hiring extras, okay, you're a special effects guy, dude, come on, we're gonna dress up as a Jedi, you're now Jedi number 500 or whatever.
What's all this noise? There's been some terrible mistake. I'm programmed for anti-care, not destruction.
Again, Anthony Daniels, I love you, man, but dear God. And the worst Jedi ever right here. He just confronts him and gets shot down because he's an idiot. Shoot it. I'm watching the large Jedi in the background. It's like, you have to go. Yeah, this part. Like, oh, okay, hold on. Okay, yes, you do see. No, you see two shadows. You see two shadows. Okay, so that means that later when he picks up the helmet, the head doesn't go. So his head flew out already. So, but God, looking at the Jedi, there's no conservation of energy in their attacks. They're just swinging randomly around.
I'm terribly sorry about this.
Whee!
Excuse me, I'm trapped. I can't get up.
And a lot of the times you see the Jedi just standing around. It's like, no, you have to go up and hit them with your stick. You have a weapon that is 3 feet long. You have to get in range. Roar. I'm Godzilla. R2. Because apparently R2 can just walk through here and no one cares.
What are you doing? Oh, stop that. You'll get a straight up. My head.
And this part.
Now that you've taken it, this is such a drag.
This is such a drag.
I might stop myself.
Singeing my circuits. Thank you. You're funny. And can I just ask? So what was the strategic benefit of going to rescue Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Padme with like hundreds of other Jedi, and now we have maybe a dozen left because like hundreds just got killed?
It is finished. Surrender, and your lives will be spared.
We will not be hostages to be bartered, Dooku.
Then
I don't deal with phone calls from numbers I don't recognize. And this thing, that is the stupidest stance you can take. I'm gonna defend myself like this from people with guns. An attack of the good guys, yay! Whee!
around the survivors and perimeter create.
We are good guys. We come in peace. Oh, shut up. Yeah, it was the scene. Yeah, picks up the helmet. Yeah, we saw that there was a second shadow, so there's no fear of his head just going, pop.
If Dooku escapes, rally more systems to his cause, he will.
Well, then you should have shot him there. You had a clear shot. Thank you, Mr. Plot. Thank God you know what the hell to do, because we sure as hell don't.
Good call, my young Padawan.
This is clear 360 rule right here. The good guys are always moving from right to left. The bad guys are always moving from left to right. Filmography 101. Keep that in mind, people. No, you should run away. Our communications have been jammed. Thank you. Kaboom!
The radar says.
Yeah.
Computers have been jammed.
Yeah.
Strawberry.
Yes. That'll work.
raspberry. It was raspberry.
Sir, I have 5 special commando units awaiting your orders, sir.
5 special commando units awaiting your orders.
Forward command center, take me.
Why aren't these clones seeking cover? Take cover behind shit and shoot.
Attack those Federation starships, quickly!
Yeah, attack those. You're not going to be able to shoot them down with just 4 rockets, but hey, why not?
Master Yoda, all forward positions are advancing. Very good. Very good.
These rocket tanks. Whee! Firing rockets. Whee! Those rockets are apparently very powerful. Watch, I mean, apparently just takes out a tank.
This is not looking good at all. We
Stupid
must
Asian
get the
guy.
starship back.
Those damn puppets.
They're the same race, but one talks Super Asian and the other
Yeah. Well, remember Yoda? He's clearly a Jew, so... I'm sending my warriors to hide in the catacombs. And, oh, look, the Death Star! That's the Death Star!
Hello.
They find out what... Why are you doomed if they find out?
Well, they're only
Well,
doomed if they find the plans.
Yeah. Explosions! Get out.
Concentrate all your fire on the nearest starship.
Concentrate on the nearest starship. Oh, really? You mean we have to work together? I thought we were just shooting aimlessly. Yeah, I'd just like to imagine that this is their nursery ship. That needs to be shot down.
So why don't they just build that to just roll around on the ground and just smash it?
Wee crunch.
All those people down over there.
Yeah, sorry, you're all dead now. Zoom.
Look over there! It's Dooku!
Shoot him down.
Down!
Robert, you have lasers. Ram him or something.
There isn't time!
Murder him in some way. This. And she falls off. Yeah. So yeah, she falls off. Put the shit down. She's 5 miles behind you now. Do you have any idea how fast we're going?
I can't take Dooku alone! I need you! If we catch him, we can end this war right now! We have a job to do!
Nobody broke off to capture Amidala's prisoner.
What?
Nobody broke off to capture Amidala's
Yeah.
prisoner.
What do you think
No one figured, oh, maybe we should figure this shit out.
Isolate that.
Yeah. This guy's clearly not fit for duty.
They're the bartering chip. These guys are just Jedi. I don't mean shit.
There you go.
Why would they not just immediately stab?
Yeah.
Oh, she's down. Get her.
Yeah. Thank you. They were only retreating 10 minutes.
Yeah.
They were retreating for about 10 minutes now. Thank you for telling me now. And now we get our lightsaber battle, because why not? Can't have a Star Wars movie without that. Get on the ship, you little robot. And maybe my kind of future wife.
No, Anakin, no! No!
Zap! Thank you. You could have, Obi-Wan, you could have told him that, you could, use your lightsaber to block the lightning. You could have told him that.
I don't think so.
Yes, sweet. First thing is, they're gonna have
Well, that's
gonna grab her on the elevator.
You disappoint me.
God.
Yoda holds you in such high esteem. Surely you can do better.
Doing candy is bad for
You got zapped, so. And now you were laying there for 10 minutes, but yeah, now that someone's coming up, now you can wake up.
Why is Willy Wonka's dad hurting Obi-Wan?
No,
Don't.
no. Gather what troops you can. We've got to get to that hangar. Get a transport. Hurry!
Right away.
Let's go. And now Obi-Wan is out of the fight because he's got a slight scratch on his arm and leg. Obi-Wan, you can stand up and do something. I would have made it that he almost lost his arm or something. He's down because except he's really down.
Gave the do-away.
Yeah. And then holding a lightsaber top. And the reason they're doing this fighting a lot is because Christopher Lee is old and can't fight, so they just zoomed in on his face. And now you lost your arm. I'm old. I'm tired. Time for a nap. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Now you done fucked up.
Now, this part... Yoda shouldn't need a lightsaber. Yoda should be like... Yeah. He should be like, I can kill you with my brain. This part.
Yogurt has trained you well.
Yeah.
Your Schwartz is as big as mine. I'll start throwing metal things.
Yeah, we're throwing things at you. And this bit, I think it's this bit. Yeah. I'm going to pull the ceiling down on you. No, don't do that. That's a bad idea because it might just bring the ceiling down on everybody.
Powerful you have become, Dooku. The dark side I sense.
It's just Yoda shouldn't need a lightsaber. He should be able to kill. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's gonna shoot force lightning. And Yoda just eats up this lightning. It just eats it up. It's but yeah, much to learn you still have. So how about you shoot lightning out of his ass and see what happens? And this bit.
our skills with the lightsaber.
This contest will not be decided through our knowledge of the Force, but our skills with the lightsaber. Okay, so the equivalent of that is we just launched nukes at each other. That didn't work, so now we're going to get into a slap fight. And now, okay, Yoda flipping around like a psychopath, that only works because he's 2 feet tall. A normal person doing that would just get stabbed in a heartbeat.
Well, you have, my old Padawan. This is just the beginning.
Thank you. And this is a really continuity error, because as they say in the originals, that picking up a starship is no different from picking up a rock. Yet Yoda lifting this, and he's almost shitting out his intestines. Hey Yoda, throw that thing at Count Dooku's ship. Or, you could have pulled them out from under it, actually. That's probably a better idea. And we land now. Yeah.
I think there's 2 Jedi that got their own damn cells out of there.
Yeah. And this. A solar sail. A solar sail is really, really good, so long as you don't need to get anywhere anytime soon. A solar sail will get you somewhere in 100 million years. And I want to point this out. She comes up and kisses him, and no one notices this. It's not no one watching. They just kissed right in front of everybody. Evidently, parts of this shot right here were taken from on 9/11, and that's the yeah. So they took photos out on 9/11 and they modified it for that scene. Oh, again, John Williams, beautiful music, but still. Oh my God, these movies. Oh man. Thank God the last one's the best of them, but jeez. I should have brought alcohol. These are just so bad.
The Force is with us, Master Sidious.
The Force is with us, yes. And that chin. Of course, that's Ian McDermott. Everybody knows that's Ian McDermott. For a little bit when these were coming out, I was a little bit worried that they were going to try to pull a fake and switch, but thank God they didn't.
Do you believe what Count Dooku said about Sidious controlling the Senate?
You should.
Right.
Join the dark side, Dooku has.
And everybody's seat is gone except for his. Not everybody died.
Nevertheless, I feel we should keep a closer eye on the Senate.
I agree.
We should keep a closer eye on the Senate. Why? It's the Senate. You should have no authority over them, and they should have no authority over you. There's a reason that that a senator can't order someone arrested because.
Victory, you say? Master Obi-Wan.
Not victory.
How long is the last one?
Just shy of 2 hours, I believe. What time is it now?
It's almost 2.
Almost 2?
Yeah.
Um,
Want to do it a different day?
I think we might have to, actually, so... Yeah. So... Yeah.
Whatever.
The music. That's a good thing too, because I'm already starting to lose my voice. I'm pretty sure everybody can hear it. Everybody is apparently a Nazi now. I love what this guy does. This guy right here, just watch. It's like, freedom's dying, it just pops his knuckle at once. And this, she puts her hair up into elaborate buns to go to the store, yet to get married, she just puts like a doily over her head. Seriously? You got a robot hand now. Oh my god, it's just... Seriously, every other time we see her, her hair is in like this elaborate setup. Yet, to get married, she just has a... Like, it's like a doily. Yeah. It's like, yeah, I just took this off our kitchen table. Hope you don't mind. And they married now. Marriage! Even though our love would destroy our lives, we are married now because we can. Yeah, okay, stop. Turn it off, turn it off. Julie, get us out of here. Stop. Jonathan Hale. Oh yeah, I should mention, George Lucas had a co-writer for that. A co-writer. Why? Those movies are so bad. Seriously. And again, he had a co-writer for the second one. Why do you hire a co-writer? Yeah. Oh my gosh. So yeah. Any thoughts? Oh my gosh.
I'm glad that's over.
Yes. Thank you.
At least there wasn't that much Jar Jar in it.
Thank God.
Yeah.
He only has one line in the third movie. But yeah, I think we might have to set this for another day because my voice hurts right now.
Yeah.
I've been talking too much.
Kids will be home in an hour.
Yeah. So, all right. I'm sorry, guys, but we're gonna have to postpone the last movie till another day. I don't know. I don't know if we'll want to stream that or not, but yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the end for today. Sorry.